Welcome to Fundamental Design WordPress series. Today we're going to be talking about the admin panel. After logging into your WordPress via the admin panel using username and password, this will bring you to the screen that we are currently at right now, the dashboard. We first start off with the media, which is the images that you will be using throughout your website. You're basically uploading them whether it's from a URL or your desktop. I personally upload things from my desktop. If we look at this one image, which is used on the my home page, which is in a slider image, a jQuery image. If you clicked on edit and edit again, you can go see all the image scaling size. And you can actually go in and do a rotate, and actually you can see the little popover, flip horizontally and flip vertically, so forth and so forth. And you will note the file URL when you're actually going in to add links within your web page. This URL comes in handy. You just highlight it and copy and paste. Next we will go down to we'll go up to the post menu, which is where you actually make edits that you will be using on your blog. I currently have a blog starting here with 5 top reasons why to use a WordPress. I take it into detail and so forth, but this will give you an idea of how to place an image. You go up and you actually see the little rollover. It says admin media. You click on the media button and it will actually allow you to go into whether your media library, a gallery that you created, which is a combination of more than one image from a URL or from the computer. You select it, go find it, and you bring it into your media gallery. And let's go down to pages. And this is actually, I used a widget which we'll get to shortly to actually put in all my keywords, titles, and descriptions, which helps out with the SEO development side of any website. For instance, here's my home page. All I do is go in and edit it. After I created and added a new page, such as home, name it home, and put in your text, and this is actually a shortcode that comes along with my template, a theme shortcode, which once I click on it, I'm able to go through and do a whole series of different things, such as adding maps, creating different styled information boxes, different single image, different light box, which is a portfolio previewer, change highlight. You will get different shortcodes with each and every theme. So depending on the theme that you pick, the shortcodes are going to be different. You can actually look at those when you're choosing your theme. Then if you scroll down, you can actually notice again, it's just a matter of going in and adding your image. And again, it's just typing in text, just like you can either cut and paste. You could actually bring it in from Word, Notepad, however you decide to do it. And again, just like working with Word, you actually highlight the text. You can go in and change the color. You can underline it. You can actually change the orientation, whether it's left, center, right, justified. You can actually go in and add links, and you can check spelling and put indents, change colors, and then you can even take it a step further. If you understand the basics of HTML, you could actually get in and look at from the HTML side. And then we've got portfolio items, which, as I mentioned earlier, when you go in and actually create a portfolio piece, you actually use a gallery. And what a gallery looks like is it comes in under a blue box here. You can click on it and select the top left hand corner, and that will actually bring you all the images that you imported. If you import say more than 2 images at one time, they will automatically come in as a gallery. So you can bring that in, and that gallery will end up on a post. So you go in and build different portfolio pieces. And here I've got 4 different portfolio pieces, and you'll see them once we get back to the website. So, and that allows me to put in, I guess, gang up images to be viewed as a portfolio. And next we've got slider items. That's when if you choose a theme that's got a slider, again, just like a portfolio piece, you can go in and actually choose pieces that will be animated, working with, and again, you edit your text, and this is the titles that actually will appear at the front or at the bottom, the right hand corner of my slider, which is specific to this one theme. Next we can come down to users. Users are more of an admin side to actually go in and control who can actually get into this site, and specifically passwords and so forth. And then you can come in and you can actually play around with comments, allowing each page to have its own individual parameters as far as wanting people to be able to comment on each and every page. And again, I'll show that once we get back to the website. Now we'll come down to appearance. This is where you actually get in, and for this specific website, I've got the Edge theme, and it'll give you a breakdown of all the widgets, and I'll explain that in a minute. And as far as the menus, those are basically sidebars running descriptive list that you can actually put into your sidebar, and that's where you adjust your menus. And now your widgets are basically plugins. You can see right here, plugins. You actually go in and install them. You have to search for them. We'll work on that. That's a little more difficult. We'll work on that on another post. But in your different sidebar, every page that I have has its own specific ability to accept a widget. And what the one common sidebar that I've got is this shared sidebar. For instance, I've got a little game that I actually put on here called Asteroids, a social media widget, and a slick forms, contact forms. Let's look at the social media widget. It's just a matter of, you can give it a title, you can give it a descriptive text, an icon alt. You can define the size, the type, the animation, the opacity, and then you just get in there and find your links that you want, such as this is my email address, this is the my RSS feed for my feed burner, this is my Blogger URL, my LinkedIn profile, and so forth and so forth. And over here you can actually do custom icons. So that's definitely one you want to play around with. And then I've got an all-in-one SEO package, which back on my pages it allowed me to key in custom meta tag, meta description, and meta keywords specifically to my website. So with that in mind, that's just a general overview. Let's go look at the page itself by clicking in the top left hand corner. Where it says visit the site. We'll click on in here. Here's my slider with portfolio images, and it'll actually do like a little scroller, or I can customize it or click on it myself, but it is set on automatic. And this is a text piece, so that crawler is set in there, and then I've got a little short code that allows me to put this little custom line in, and then I've got a block of text. I've got another short code that allows me to customize a pull quote. I've got images in, I've got descriptions underneath each image, more text, a short code, text, short code, text, and here's some of these portfolio icons that I had. If you click on them, it'll actually bring up a logos page. So that's just another portfolio, same as here, same as this template file, and that's just another page that was created. So let's go back to the home page, and well, I think that's kind of a great overview on how to get started with WordPress. It's truly simple. It allows you to be creative. It's very affordable, and it's a great way to get a website up super quick, super fast, and again, it's very affordable, and it's a lot of fun to play with. Good luck, and let us know if we can help. Thanks.